Good morning. Thank you, sir. Thank you, ma'am, for this opportunity. And as sir said, that I was the previous information about my journey. So in 2016, there was a call for opening of DOJ ambassador. And before that, I have started working with some international project, and I have received one grant that was $500, and which was given by INAPS. And just I was searching on a Twitter, and then I got that grant. So I have applied for that grant, and lot of small colleges, they have given the grant to arrange some programs. And then I arranged that program in my college, and one of my friend, he is in Sweden, and he told Vrushali, just explore this opportunity. And 2016, I have started working with DOAJ. So working means it's volunteer job, like I'm not getting any money from the organization. And also my institute supported by this type of activity because it's useful for librarians, researchers, and teachers, and it's useful for publishing the papers and the journey. So from 2016, I have started working with DOAJ, and now recently, last year, I was just reporting to the team. My head was sitting in the London, and like I was working as an India ambassador, and they said, please take a charge of Asia, and other ambassador now report to you. So like sir was asking, like I'm traveling, so I'm not applying to any grant, but now I have started invitation from the conferences just as an international speaker. So that's why I was in IFLA, and there I was in OASPA conference, and just speaking about DOAJ work, open access. And because my PhD topic is also on this area, that is open access Asia, so a lot of European researchers and association and the publishers, they want to know what is happening in your area. So I just want to tell you that though it's depend from which university you are doing a degree, but if you really do that degree sincerely, then you will also get some opportunity. Because like my PhD is from Reva University, Bangalore, but my subject is very important. Then after just finishing my degree, I started the getting international invitation. So I think your subject is more important from which subject you are doing PhD degree. So just a small background. Now I'll start with the open access introduction. All of you know that open access means it's free. You no need to pay any money, any single rupees that for the using the data. So all scholarly outputs are free, available online. Anyone without paying any money, you can use the material. So what are the key features that readers can access, download, and share the contents? It's visible, accessible, and open access support a lot of funding and the research infrastructure. So there are two type of open access model. So gold open access, green open access, hybrid open access, diamond, and bronze open access. But most of like our researchers are using gold open access and green open access. So it's gold means free to read immediately, and APC is required. Means if you want to publish paper in some journal, you have to pay some charges. That charges may be vary. Like Science Direct, Scopus Journal, sometimes they also take 50,000 rupees, 1 lakh rupees, 1.5 lakh rupees. And some journals which are local level journals, the APC charges are starting from 10,000, 5,000. But once you publish in open access journal, your paper is freely available for all. So once your paper will publish, next day anyone can read. Another is green open access. If your paper is available, you can archive your paper in the repository, and that can be shared in the repository format. Then hybrid open access, that subscription journal with optional APC, you want to pay APC charges, then it's okay. If you don't want to pay the charges, then we will publish your paper, but that will be available in closed access. Now diamond open access is coming very much in the system. So free to read, free to publish, and no APC. And bronze open access is a free to read, but without open licenses. So when we talk about the green versus gold, So green open access, that is maybe available immediately due to publisher embargo. Means repository system, we can just upload our journal and that will be available. It is a free, cost-effective solution, and the when, where, which version that has to be loaded, that you need to be taken care, because most of the time researchers are not aware about this. Then gold open access, that as already mentioned, that it's involve APC charges for the author, and it is immediately available with under Creative Commons licenses. And like DOJ, Director of Open Access Journal, now we have 23,000 journals from all over the world, and I'm happy to share that in 2016 or 17 there was a workshop by Walter Kluwer, and Dunkirk, who was the editor, he came from Sweden or which European country, I don't remember right now, but there I met Dr. Banerjee sir, and his journal is indexed in DOJ. Then I conducted that workshop. So that's why a lot of Indian publishers also now are applying to DOJ. So that time I met sir, and that journal got indexed. So lot of researchers want to index the journal in DOJ, and now Medical Council of India, they made a mandatory that your journal to be indexed in DOJ, then only they are considering the research paper. So now you know that Scopus and Web of Science are the mandatory list for us. Now UGC care list has been discarded because of lot of reason. I don't know what they are going, what is the next step. Maybe Shubhada ma'am is having lecture tomorrow, so she will also focus on that. So now we are trying to connect with the UGC, because our DOJ criteria, like we have 54 criteria, and we are rigorously evaluating that criteria to get journal indexed in DOJ. So we are requesting UGC that include our list, and already some of our journals already available in the Scopus and Web of Science. And if you go on the website, if you don't want to pay the APC charges, you just search that don't want to pay APC charges, and you will get the list of journal. Then what are the benefits for the open access? So yeah, it's free of all, anybody can access, and you know, like high citation rates. So sometimes if a researcher publishes his paper in a closed journal, then only he knows that his paper is published, and though he's post that paper, okay, my paper is published in his LinkedIn or in ResearchGate or somewhere, and somebody want to access his paper, though he not pay the APC charges, but for any researcher want to access his paper, they have to, you know, pay $500, $600 to get that article. So then he will not get citation. But his paper is available in open access journal, then immediately anybody can access his paper, and then he will get a citation for that articles. Yes, so increasing high citation rate, and then your research can influence the policy. Like I gave my own example, like my research on open access Asia, that was my PhD thesis, but now after reading that thesis, now lot of publishers and all these people started approaching me, started inviting me, okay, what was your research, what you discovered, and what are the highlights, and what is happening really in Asia, we want to know. So that's why I started getting a call. So yes, your research, if it is available in open access, that can influence the policy, and you know, exposure of your work. Because I got exposure because my work is available in open access, I'm presenting and all these things, whatever I'm presenting, I'm putting, we are putting now, DOJ has a policy that every publication to be put on Zenado and all these things. So everything is available openly. So now I'm getting exposure. So whatever work you are doing, I'm not saying only open access, whatever your work, you just start sharing with the people openly, so your work will be recognized. Then access to the researcher from the developing country. Like we don't have that much money, like I'm also librarian, and we have the limited budget. Like my library spent 30 to 35 lakhs to access the resources. But some of the resources are very costly, and our library don't have that much budget, like we cannot spend more than 60, 70 lakh. But if the articles are available in open access, then my students and faculty can access the articles. So yeah, so developing country, and value for the money, and compliance with the grants rule. So compliance with the grants rule means now most of the research organization, they are mentioning that if we are giving you the fund for the research, and if you are doing research and if you are publishing the output, that output should be available in open access only. Then only we will pay you. So that's why open access is important. So this is the scientific impact of open access journal versus subscription journal. So you can see that is the, like a lot of papers are published in open access journal, indexed in open Web of Science and Scopus, are also quality subscription. Means most of the people, they are thinking, okay, publishing open access journal, it's not a good quality. But it's not like that. Lot of, even from DOAJ list, we have lot of journals which are already indexed in Scopus and Web of Science. So now elsewhere and this Scopus, other Emerald and other publisher have started the policy that some of their journals will be fully available in open access. So now they are started applying in DOAJ, and now we are indexing, we are evaluating those journals, and we are taking in the system. So now, sorry. Open access journals have citation advantage. I already told that. You can see the number of citations are increasing. The gray one is the closed journal, and the, this one is orange is the open access journal. So citations are so increasing. So last 3 years, open access journals are having 7% more citation than the subscription journal. So as already mentioned, that different type of open access, that is a gold open access, diamond open access, hybrid open access, and green open access. So gold open access, yes, they are freely available, come with the APC, and diamond open access are no APC charges. So now in DOAJ, we have 3,000 diamond open access journals from Asia, and if you, most of we are from library science field, but you are working in various organizations, so you can go on the website and you can list, you can search the journal by your stream or area, like management, science, and all these things, and these journals are available. Also, you can also put a DOAJ search box on your website. We have also DOAJ search box on our website, so your faculty and students can directly go to your library website and they can directly access the resources. Then I have done the comparison of major open access model. So in the short table you can understand that open access model, if gold open access model, it's free to read, yes, it's free. APC, yes, you have to pay the APC. Location will be an open access platform. Example is a PLOS. So PLOS is very good open access journal, and you can publish your paper. Another example of green open access, free to read, yes. You can deposit your paper and then free to read. APC for depositing in gold open access, no fees is needed. Location will be repositories. An example is Agri-SIV. So when there is a XIV, that is a repository. Even we have the LIS repositories there, LIS archive. And this is agriculture archive, this is from India. Then hybrid open access, yes, free to read. APC, you have to pay APC. Location, subscription journal, and the example is elsewhere, Science Direct, IEEE. So these are the example of hybrid open access journal. Means some papers are free, some papers are paid. So these are the example. Now diamond open access journal, free to read, APC no, and location institute funded open access journal, example SciPost. So some institutes are having policy, so they are supporting the researchers. Now One Nation, One Subscriptions are already told. Now InflipNet has a policy, they will support for some publication charges for the subscriber institute. So now you can publish, they will support like 10,000 APC, then you have to ask to your institute that my article will be published and please help me to pay that 10,000 APC charges. So now already some research institute has come up with this policy. So that is example. And bronze open access, no licenses, no APC, location is publisher website, and free to read like articles by Wiley. So these are the some example. Now we'll know about the transformative agreement. So transformative agreement are that researchers like publishers are coming with the model. So now Elsevier, Science Direct, Wiley, this type of publishers are coming, and they are building some agreements with the libraries and universities that researchers can read the journal and they can publish their work openly, no author fees. But if they want to move from paywall journal to open access journal. So now lot of publishers are going for this transformative agreement thing. So there are some advantage and disadvantage. So what are the advantage? That they are free to read, free to publish, easy to author and support open access. But disadvantage is that it's costly to universities. Like elsewhere, if they are asking to pay me 10 lakh rupees and then we will do this, then all institutes don't have that much money, and that favors to the big publishers. You know, our publishing industry is always run by the very big publishers. That's why we are supporting now universities and local publisher to run the journal and index in DOAJ. And I think Dr. Banerjee can give more example about this. And disadvantage, there's unequal benefits, not open to all, and limited journal coverage. So these are some example, like who are the publishers. So Elsevier, Springer Nature, Wiley, Terran and Francis. Now they have started the agreement. Now Springer Nature has a participant register. Globally Springer Nature has started, and institutes are, so in European countries, North America countries, lot of universities has coming into the transformative agreements, and they are paying the cost. So these are some publishers and example. These tables are also available in my paper, and paper is available in the conference proceeding. So technological innovation in open access publishing, like preprint servers has come, automated workflow and article level matrix and open repositories has started. But there are also challenges in open access publishing. Like if you want to publish a paper, the main challenge is if I want to publish a paper in open access journal, then the publishing fee is 25,000. Then I will not pay 25,000 just publish my one paper, because then it's also limited to the salary and everything, and also like for every publication I cannot pay. And also if the university has support, university cannot support for your every publication. So that's why I have to publish paper in a closed journal without APC. So author may not need to pay large charges fee to the publish, but yes, some journals are having fee waiver policy for the developing countries author, so they waive the fee charges. But we have to see the journal, which journal is having fee waiver policy. Then a lot of predatory journals are coming. Predatory journals means fake journals. So you will get a mail from the journal, and they will say that we will publish your paper in 7 days. Okay, and they will say like a fee, you just pay 15,000 or 20,000, and if you want to do PhD, next week your paper will be there. But there are some challenges, like they have very lack peer review and like authors. So in DOAJ also, lot of this type of fake journals are applying to us, but now we can identify which journal is correct, which journal is not. So because they are using international journal name and the editor's name, they are taking fake name, and then when we are contacting that editors, your name is appear on this journal website, and then that person also don't know that somewhere in India, some scientist from UK, USA, his name is being used in Indian journal as an editor. So he is not aware. So this type of fake practices are going on. And people just publish for the, for the PhD and the sake of promotion. And also financial sustainability is also challenges, because if I started my open access journal, but how I'll manage the website, how I'll manage the charges, how I'll sustain that journal. Even if you are publishing a paper in some journal, and after 10 years, suppose you are going for some interview, and you want to show that people that, okay, this was my paper and it will be open. But you cannot do that. Yeah, and then limited support for low-income researchers and copyright and licensing problem. And this is the APC charges example I have given, that how many average charge of the APC. So it's not like that. The good journals and social science journals, the APC charges are very bigger, like $2,500 to $500, but they have high impact factor and physical science. But we are from humanities and social science, so we have diamond or open access journals are more common, and if we publish in open access journal, so that will be helpful for us. So for all this, so what is the solution? Because all these are things. So the solution that reduce APC charges and with waiver to subsidies, then ensure strong peer review policy to avoid predatory journals. Because if we don't review, who review the journal? Like DOJ, we have the team who reviews the journal. But we know that this journal is fake. But for author, who will review the journal? So you have wonderful source, that is a think, check and submit. Right now, because of time constraint, I will not able to show all this thing. But if you go on the thinkchecksubmit.org site, then there is a checklist. You just go through the checklist and you will come to know that this journal is suitable for me to publish my paper or no. Then use DOAJ type of site to trusted open access journal. Because DOAJ is not India index or Pakistan index or everything. Now DOAJ is a global indexing service, and most of European countries, it's making mandatory. Even in India, Medical Council of India, it's mandatory to publish in DOAJ journal. So use this type of sources. Then develop sustainable funding models, then provide support for low-income country researchers, and simplify the copyright information, because everybody don't know about copyright policy. So we don't know that this has to be to use, not to be used, but CC/BY is the policy, so anybody can use your thing and by giving attributes to the author. So these are the recent open access trends in India, that now we are growing with most of the institutional repositories, IISc, IIT, CSR, like Nabi sir is from IIT, so they have developed a lot of repositories and type of things, and government now started pushing for open access. INFLABMate is also started taking initiatives, and now policies are going to build, but we still don't have one national level open access policy. We have different type of policy for every institute, but no national level policy. And Indian authors from major publish now started getting fee waiver, and diamond open access journals are also getting rise, and increasing participation in open access platform. Right now, Indian researchers also started sharing the research. So conclusion, so DOAJ, like open access is growing with new models and technology. Diamond open access